What is up, YouTube? Bobbles and Ball Cards back with another video. Hope everybody is doing well out there. Hope you are having a wonderful Monday, August 8th, and that your week has started off great. It is that wonderful time of year again where Topps has released their complete set issues, and shout out to my guy Ryan, Ryan himself 44 over on Instagram. He's a follower of the group, follows us on Instagram, and he reached out to me because he knows that I used to be very, very, very high on Topps complete sets as being great values. And anybody that knows, last year I bought some of the Walmart retail sets that have the foil board cards in them, because in 2020 those were insane value. Like, the foil board cards were pretty low numbered. You had the gold star sets, you had the blues, you had the oranges. It was just such a great product, and they were not way overproduced, right? The numbering, I can't remember off the top of my head. I want to say it was like 279 or something like that is what the foil boards were numbered out of. Just a great product, had some, limitation to it. And then in 2021, they upped that number, and I didn't like the product anymore. So he reached out to me because he was curious about these Julio Rodriguez set variation cards. Specifically, he was asking me about the All-Star Game set, but he was talking about how these sets, these variation cards are selling pretty well. And I got to looking into some numbers, and I was like, man, if people are paying $15 to $20 for these, let me look and see if this is actually worth it. Let me try to see if I can come up with numbers. And so, again, I've always been high on complete sets. I knew 2021, they got a little bit out of hand, so I wanted to see what Topps did in 2022. And we're going to go over here, and this is what I'm talking about. So the Julio Rodriguez is included in this bonus rookie variation pack. You can see right here, bonus rookie variation, 3 cards available in all factory sets. And then right here is the checklist: Torkelson, Rodriguez, Bobby Witt Jr. Now, something that stands out, these are the Walmart sets I was talking about that were great in 2020, but they increased the serial numbers of the foil boards in 2021. They have done so yet again in 2022. So these foil boards are now numbered out of 875. But what we can do is we can use these to our advantage, these numbers. You also see here, Hobby has foil boards that are numbered out of 390. So the reason I am sharing this with you is I'm hoping folks realize that they are wasting a lot of money. And I'm going to show you why. Let me pull my calculator back up. We'll go over here. All right, so what we're going to do is it's a 660 card set. Okay, so we're going to take 660, multiply it by 390, which is what the foil boards are numbered out of. That gives us 257,400. We're going to divide it by 5 because you get 5 per set on the foil boards, and that gives you a number of 51,480. That's for the hobby set. Let's go back over here to the Walmart factory set. You're going to go 875 times 660. You get a number of 577,500. Divide that by 5, because again, you get 5 of those per set. That's going to give you a number of 115,500. We're going to go back to that other number, which was 51,480. We're going to add that here, 51,480, which tells us there is 166,980 sets printed just between these hobby factories and these Walmart factories. Okay, so 166,980 of those variation cards just in these 2 sets. But then we have a retail factory set, which they print those way higher than the other sets because They're sold like that's your commonplace set, your basic set, just for somebody that wants to pick up a box, you know, top set as a gift or what have you. Those are printed very heavy. You have the Target factory set, which has these chrome rookie variations in them. Let's go down here. It should have a checklist on those. So here is your chrome rookie. You're going to have Duran, Franco, Marsh, Baz, and Cruz. These do have colors as well. They do not have the color on here though. I'm assuming they would put those on the box, so you know, like obviously there's reds, orange, golds, that sort of thing. But I don't know exactly all of the colors they're going to do for them this year. They may increase the rainbow up a bit. And I believe, don't quote me on this, I think the sets actually show the odds for to hit the colors. So you could probably play around with numbers on those too and try to figure out how many of these Target sets there are. But anyway, going back up here, so you know you're at 166 with just these two sets. You toss that one in there. Let's say they do 50,000. Let's just say 50,000, which is actually below this hobby number here. But let's say they do 50,000 of the retail, of the Target, and of the All-Star game. Okay, that puts in another 150,000 sets, which are going to put you at over 316,000 sets, or again over 300,000 of those Julio Rodriguez variation cards that come in every set out there. A lot of times Topps does toss in another, you know, newer sets or something. They're not on this list. There's normally from Target there will be another set that has like the chrome cards with relics in them. That's not included in this list. So, you know, I don't know if they just haven't announced that or if Beckett didn't put that on here. But there's normally some other little, you know, quirky sets that they'll release that is not showing up on this list, which could increase that number even higher. But you're looking at likely 300, 400, possibly 500,000 sets. It all kind of depends on how many of these they print. The Target set, obviously with the chrome cards, you're going to be able to kind of determine based on the odds that, you know, for the colored parallels and stuff. And then the All-Star set, I don't know how many of those they're going to make, but we're going to give it a low number of 50,000 each, or over 316,000 sets printed. So guys, I just wanted to give everybody kind of like a little, hey, heads up, save your money. I just don't see these cards being worth $20. Let's go back and just kind of trying to think. 2019 has Tatis. He's not a great subject to look at, but we can look at it just for comparison, since he's been hurt. But you know, these were much less printed than, because at this time they didn't have the Walmart foil boards. I don't think let's see, did Lewis Robert have it? 2020 Topps set variation. Yeah, Lewis Robert, Bo Bichette, those guys should be in the 2020s. So yeah, here's where Lewis Robert's sitting at $3. This isn't a matter of Robert not being a good player. It's a matter of these cards are way higher printed. You know, you look at Bo Bichette. Now, I'm not saying these guys are J-Rod hype level, but, you know, $1 on the Bo Bichette rookie, you know. So, just something to think about. These set variations, they also, let's see if this person has a back. They also say complete set on them rather than Series 2 or whatever. Even the 2018, the Acuna, it normally sells under many times, most times, than the 2018 update, which has the same image. So just something to keep your eyes on, folks. I don't want people spending $15, $20, $25 on a card just because it came out, you know, day one, and people think it's going to be limited. It's not limited at all. There's going to be plenty of these. So anyway, that's all I have for you guys today. You know, I just wanted to toss this out here. People were spending tons of money on Wander Franco base cards, in the beginning as well, and we all see what those are worth now. So I guess people are gonna do what they choose, and if they got the money to spend, that's their thing. But just wanted to put this out there. There is at least 166,000 sets. So just between hobby and the Walmart. So anyway, hope you all have a wonderful day. As always, stay safe, stay healthy, and until the next video, I'm out.